Hi guys, and how are you feeling today? Welcome back to Roy Chelsea channel to watch another news video of myself on this channel. Because there's some pretty big news going on at Chelsea right now. If you find a good video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for the next videos. Now, what news do we have?
Done deal, Fulham close to signing ex-Chelsea defender. Fulham are edging nearer to signing Torino defender Ola Aina on loan, as indicated by reports in Italy. The right defender got through the ranks with Chelsea before making his professional debut in August 2016. The 23-year-old played 6 times in all competitions for Chelsea under Antonio Conte in 2016-17. He just started 2 of these games, nonetheless, with the 2 starts coming in the EFL Cup. Ola Aina would never build up himself in Chelsea's first team, and he spent the following season on loan with Championship side Hull City. Aina played many times for the Yorkshire outfit during that season, before joining Torino on loan in 2018-19. After dazzling in his debut year, Torino decided to sign Ola Aina on a permanent basis for a fee of around £9 million the previous summer. The right-back has delighted in an amazing couple of years in Italy. He has been an ever-present for Torino, as he made many appearances in all competitions. Nicolo Schira has uncovered that Ola Aina is presently near returning to the Premier League with Fulham. The ex-Chelsea man looks set to move to Fulham on an underlying loan deal, with a choice to get him the next summer for around €12.5 million. The report includes that the deal incorporates a 10% sell-on clause for Torino for any future offer of Ola Aina. Fulham have just been occupied this summer, having made 4 new signings. Both Knockaert and Reed have signed permanently after spending previous season on loan from Southampton and Fulham respectively. Anthony Robinson has signed from Wigan for around £1.9 million, while Mario Lemina has joined on a season-long loan from Southampton. The second news. Rice, Benrahma. 3 positions Chelsea must improve for title challenge. Frank Lampard defied all odds in his first season at Chelsea, having led the Blues to a top 4 finish despite the club's transfer ban. Following the end of the ban, Chelsea have been very busy in the transfer market, signing the likes of Kai Havertz, Timo Werner, Ben Chilwell, Hakim Ziyech, Thiago Silva, and Malang Sarr as a show of intent for their desire to take Liverpool's crown in the 2020-2021 Premier League season. While Chelsea have already made some pretty big signings aimed at strengthening their options in up front, Frank Lampard still needs to sign a new goalkeeper, a new defensive midfielder and a new winger to truly prepare Chelsea for the uphill task of launching a viable title bid. Here's a look at 3 players who could fill those respective roles. Number 1, goalkeeper, Edouard Mendy. Chelsea raised a few eyebrows when they signed Kepa Arrizabalaga for a hefty £72.6 million fee following Thibaut Courtois' move to Real Madrid in 2018. The Spanish goalkeeper had made a solid name for himself in Athletic Bilbao, but concerns were raised over his price. Over the past season, those concerns have been valid, with Kepa proving to be a liability between the sticks on one too many occasions for Chelsea. The Blues are now in desperate need of a new goalkeeper due to Kepa's inconsistency ahead of next season to complement their new and improved squad following the arrivals of Ben Chilwell and Thiago Silva to the club's ranks. After struggling to reach an agreement with Atletico Madrid for Jan Oblak, Chelsea could make a move for Rennes shotstopper Edouard Mendy. Mendy, 28, proved to be one of the best goalkeepers in the Ligue 1 last season, keeping 9 clean sheets, conceding 24 goals and maintaining a solid 78.4% save percentage, which is incredible considering Kepa had a 54.5% save percentage last season for Chelsea. Mendy would be a great addition to Chelsea's ranks. His signing could prove to be the final piece in the puzzle for Chelsea's defensive setup as the Blues look to mount a title challenge. Number 2, defensive midfielder, Declan Rice. Jorginho is heavily linked with Juventus, and N'Golo Kanté could leave Chelsea this summer, with Manchester United showing some interest in the Frenchman. With two of Chelsea's defensive midfielders possibly on their way out of Stamford Bridge this summer, Chelsea would do well to sign a new defensive midfielder, and there aren't many players that would fit that role better than West Ham's Declan Rice. Declan Rice proved to be a rock in the heart of West Ham's midfield last season, often making important tackles and winning aerial duels for the Hammers. Despite being 21, Rice plays with a ton of composure as evidenced by his 86% pass success rate. He'd fit in quite nicely at Chelsea, and could develop into a world-class midfielder with Frank Lampard's guidance. Number 3. Winger, said Benrahma. Benrahma lit up the championship with some dazzling displays of sheer skill and technique, earning himself widespread recognition from football fans across Europe. The 25-year-old scored 17 goals and registered 9 assists last season, putting him amongst the top performers from the 2019/2020 championship campaign. It's fair to say that Benrahma was the league's surprise package last season, as he nearly led Brentford to the Premier League with his impressive displays. Following Pedro's exit and Willian's move to Arsenal, Benrahma would be a perfect signing for Chelsea, as he'd be able to provide the team with some much-needed depth, and beyond that, he could turn out to be a real gem for Frank Lampard.
How do you feel about this? Discuss. Leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching the video.